As you can see, I've got tons more room in here, so much quicker and easier than the hammock tent. So let's go in with the heavy hitters. It's a nice snug fit as well. How bright is that? And then we're sitting at 14 kilogram. So this is the new tent that I went with, the Van Gogh Orion 200, which is a lot easier to set up within the hammock tent, and it's a lot bigger as well. So I'll show you how easy it is to set up, and I'll probably feel a lot more comfortable as well, and the fact that it's an all-in-oneer. You get two poles which are colour coded, so the big ones at the front and the wee ones at the back. Like that. And then this is the best part, put the spikes through. And then just clip the ends. That's it. So much quicker and easier than the hammock tent. And then obviously you've got these wee guy ropes at the end that you'll basically come out here and it'll just tighten everything up. But aye, it's definitely a rock solid tent. And you've got a wee vent at the back. And then inside, as you can see, we've got a nice big vestibule porch. Look at all the room now. And the good thing is there's a wee mat at the back there, and that sheeting basically goes down here for your bag. There is two more pegs, and one goes here and the other one will go in there, but obviously it's not going to go in for it because of the tree. As you can see, that just keeps it nice and flat, so when you're getting in you're not tripping over that bit of cord. As you can see, I've got tons more room in here. I can sit up at least, tons of space, and took 2 seconds to set up. This is a tent I'm going to be taking on the West Highland Way with me. So this ground sheet would just go out here, and then you would just bungee these and the other one there, and then it just means that when your bag's in here it's not getting wet. But it also means as well, if we were to take this away, we still have a nice shaded bit of a vestibule to basically cook in. So I think it's time I show you what I'm actually going to be bringing with me. Again, I'm going for comfort, no worried about weight. Let me show you everything that I'm going to be taking. The only thing that's missing is my 3 pairs of socks, tops, and couple of pairs of shorts, and that's it. I'm not a trousers kind of guy, but I do have my waterproof trousers here just in case I need to use them. So let's go in with the heavy hitters. I've got the Afri Nano 100, which is a 99.2 watt hour battery, and I've also got this 32,000 milliamp hour battery, and that's just to help charge the drone batteries, camera batteries, obviously my phone as well. I'm recording the trip, so I'm obviously going to need batteries, but there are places to stop where you can charge your gear, so I'm going to utilise that as well. But these are mostly just to charge my gear at night. Moving down, we've got the Flex Tail pump, and this is just to act as a light in the tent, as well as a pump for my sleeping mattress. Up here I've got a 5 litre dry bag, which is going to house all the electrical gear, keep it nice and dry. Down here I've got an MRE pack, which is a meatballs and marinara sauce, but again, these things are supposed to last 24 hours, but you can stretch it to a couple of days. So me and Scott will be using a lot of places along the way to get stuff to eat. So if you've done the walk in October, let me know what's open. But this MRE pack here has just got nice wee meals in it. So at night, if I want something else to eat, I've got something in there. I might bring a couple more pouches, to be honest, because I'm going to bring like wee snacks just to eat along the way, just for energy and stuff. And then at the bottom, some biodegradable wipes. I do need to get my trowel. I forgot to put my trowel in here. For cooking, I've got the OEX Ticana, I think it is. Aye. So this is basically the only thing I'm going to use to boil water and cook with. The good thing about this one is you can actually put a 100 grams gas bottle in there, which is already in it, so that's pretty handy. And this is my sleeping pad, and you saw this in the North Peak Mattress Pro in this video here. And then I've got my Trekology pillow as well, which weighs little to nothing. I've got a lightweight rain jacket, my gloves, waterproof trousers, and in here I've got my 3-season sleeping bag, which is also going to go in the bag and act as kind of like a liner for my backpack. So in this bag with my sleeping bag, I'm going to put my thermals in it. I'm going to put my wee long johns and stuff, my dry clothes, just in case it is really teeming it down. I don't want any of my stuff to get wet. So the way that I'm doing it is putting this dry bag in first and stuffing it all the way down to the bottom, opening it up, and it's just basically like another wee liner. So when I put the clothes in, they'll go in there like that, and then I'll just get all the air out of it and then just seal it up. And that's just going to keep everything nice and dry. As you can see, there's still tons of space. And I went with the Osprey bag as well because it's comfortable, and this is the cheapest one on the market. It doesn't even feel like it's on your back, and I love when you put it on, you cinch it up that way rather than that way. It just tightens it up around your waist a lot better. I mean, there isn't many pockets in anything. You've got maybe one big mesh bit there and one there, pocket in the side and a pocket in the side, and then one big pocket at the top. I might put some bungee cords just to make my own kind of pockets, or get like a front pack and put stuff in it like snacks and stuff. I'm undecided, so aye, we'll see. And then you've got the tent itself, which is the Van Gogh Orion 200, and then the bag that I'm using is the Osprey Rook 65 litre. So me and Scott have already agreed we're going to be doing campsites if they're open, and it's just to take full advantage of the facilities and just to keep us fresh. But we will be doing some wild camps. I've got this microfiber towel from 4Monster, and this is for showers, but also as well just to dry the tent down if it is raining, so we can pack it away and not have it all soggy in the bag. Nice and lightweight as well. Actually, do you know what? I'll crack it open, let see it. The good thing is there's a nice wee carabiner on it, so you could just hang it outside, and it's got wee slits in it so that you can air it out. I'm actually going to keep this in the van. Red was the only choice I could get. It's short notice, but as you can see, it's a nice big towel. And again, this will get used for showers, wiping the tent down. But aye, that's everything I'm going to be taking, and obviously my walking poles as well. The only things that aren't here is like my thermals, my 2 pairs of shorts and my 3 pairs of socks, but they weigh little to nothing. But they'll be getting the dry bag with the sleeping bag. So we are going mid-October, the shorter days are going to kick in, and you've probably noticed I don't have a headlamp. Well, thanks to today's sponsor, we do have a headlamp. This thing isn't a headlamp, it's more like a floodlight on a football pitch, so let me show you. So thanks to Wuben, they've sent me out their Wuben E7 head torch, so let's get it cracked open and have a look. In the box we get the light itself as well as the headband. They also sent us out the battery extender, although I think I need to buy the extra battery, but it's nice that they sent that. Let's get the headband open first. So it's fully adjustable, feels solid. Let's check the light out. In the box you get an instructions manual, and this is a USB-C chargeable battery as well, so you don't need to buy like AA batteries or anything. I'm guessing this will be the power cable. Alright, so power cable and kind of lanyard. It's actually quite tiny. It's a nice metal design, it's no plastic, and it's got a wee clip as well, so if you don't wear it with the headband, you could, I suppose, put it on you like that if you didn't want to wear the headband, which is pretty cool. So down here you've got the power button as well as the charging port, USB-C, which is pretty handy. To get it working you just need to take this film off, and I'm guessing the battery extender you would just use one of these batteries, so you would need to order it from Wuben's website, and it's the 18350. And so to connect it with the headband, all you need to do is just line up this wee tray here. You just basically slide it in there, and then you'll hear a nice wee click, and that just secures it. To get it back out again, there's like a wee button below it, if you can see it there, and all you do is just press that in and then push with your thumb like that. And again, you probably could use it in your tent as a nightlight. Just make sure that the lowest setting, otherwise if you've got it away up like that, it'll be like a football stadium floodlight. So you can fully rotate it. It's a nice snug fit as well. You can see pitch black, so this is a nighttime test. So this is on the lowest setting, there's no much spread for it. And then if you hold the button, that's the medium. It's alright. And then if you hold it again, that's the high beam. And if you double click the button, you'll get the super bright. It's like a floodlight. So just for comparison, I'm going to turn it off. And then double tap. How bright is that? And then if you click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, you get a strobing effect, and then 3 times again, you basically get the SOS. And then if you click it once, it takes you back to the light. But look how bright that is. And then if I turn it off, aye, that's class. This is going to definitely come in handy doing the West Highland Way, especially in mid-October. I'm not planning on walking too long at night, but it's nice to know that with this, I'm covered. So the Wuben E7 is a 1800 lumens headlamp. It also comes in 6 light modes, low, medium and high. Double click it, you'll get the super bright mode. If you click it 3 times, you'll get burst flash mode with an SOS feature. The Wuben E7 is also IP68 waterproof and USB-C rechargeable. There's a red indicator to show it's charging and blue for fully charged, and it will roughly take around 2.5 to 3 hours to fully charge it. The max runtime for the battery on the lowest setting is roughly 60 hours. And the Wuben E7 also comes in a dual LED design, giving it a massive 175 degrees ultra wide angle floodlight, and as you can see on the side, it's got its own wee clip so you can attach it to a belt, headlamp or even your collar. And along with the clip you've also got a magnetised side as well. So guys, if you want to go and check it out for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description, and thanks again Wuben for sending it out to review. This is going to help massively for my trip on the West Highland Way. So we're at 0, we'll lift it up. And then we're sitting at 14 kilograms, which is fine. Again, I'm going for comfort. I'm not caring about how light it is. But aye guys, this is the final setup that I'm going to be taking with me to the West Highland Way. So we're actually going to leave for the trip a couple of days earlier, which means we've got more time on the trip, because we're not going to rush it, we're not going to cane it, we're not in a hurry, we're not in a competition to see how quickly we can do it. We just want to do it right and enjoy it and no burst a gut doing it. If there's anything you see here that I could improve on before I go, let me know. But if you did go and enjoy the video guys, why not drop it a wee like and let me know in the comments. But if you haven't already, why not get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you're always notified when I drop in a video. So if you want to see the trip with Scott, then be sure to get subscribed. So aye, buzzing for this one. So I'll see you in the next one guys. Peace.